It's Dokkan time. So, I'm a little tired. So I'm a little tired. My throat hurts. And UI Goku EZA details came out. So let's just go over that. So, he is a Realm of Gods category. Key +4, attack and defense 150. I apologize, I'm sick. Raises attack and defense by 1 turn. Disables enemy's guard and greatly lowers defense. On 18 key, he greatly raises attack and defense, disables guard, and raises all allies by 50% for 1 turn. That's a crazy amount of attack. Attack and defense 177%. Key +4, 70% chance to dodge for 7 turns from start of turn. So ideally you want him either turn 2 or slot 7. And then he has only a 50% chance of dodging after the 8th turn. So he does get an extra chance of evading a super attack, any attack, plus 7% before receiving an attack per reps of Universe 7 category ally attacking in the same turn. So that means he could have a max extra chance of 14%. Plus an additional defense plus 77% starting from the turn in which the character evades an attack, and then plus another attack plus 77 starting from the turn in which the character evades an attack. It's the first attack during the turn. So basically they want you to slot 1 him. He also gets key +1 up to 7 in attack and defense, and crit up to 77%, 11% per hit, with each attack evaded. So basically, most people probably put crit into him and dodge. I personally went for a full dodge and crit build on this guy originally, and now he needs to be reworked. So as you can see, I didn't even put crit into the hidden potential box here because there's no reason to put crit into him. You go full dodge and you do additional. Now, let's look at a little bit of his defense calculations. If it's just normal calculations, on a normal 200% team with an ideal partner, he'll probably be sitting around, after evading an attack, only at about 366 defense. Full build up, start of turn defense, about 494, so almost 500k. And if he has support, he'll be over 566 start of turn. Now, when he supers, if it's just a 12 key, he's at 640. If it's 18 key, it'll be 740. Full build up. That's maximum potential, rainbow, 200, etc. That's not very high. He, at this point in the game, when 1 million plus super attacks are a regular and constantly being added now, that's not good enough. If the current state of a realm of, not a realm of gods, but a tournament of power team was enabled with this, you would lose almost all of your health if he didn't dodge. Almost all of it. You would probably take a good 500k on an average 1.2 million super. But that's on a normal 200% team. If you took into calculations of 17 and 18's team, which is not the best unit in the world, but global players might get some more stonks out of thinking about this now, if we continue to get buffs for tournament of power. He'll actually start at 331 without support. He'll then, after evading, be at 622. Full build-up, 841. And he can hit up to 1.5 million defense. I would say you're going to average probably about 1 mil defense if you actually get both of the Intelligence 17 and 18's friend and your own support cycling every single turn. Now that's likely, but not likely. It means you have to keep 17 and 18 on rotation, which means this Goku will never be able to have all of his links active. So this actually isn't realistic. This is very unrealistic and probably never going to happen. Maybe if you put him into slot 2, but then he's not getting all of his passive. So like I said, it's irrelevant. That means you would have to float off 17 and 18 in order to keep this up. And you would only be able to keep it for one set of rotation of 1 turn, 2 turn, and then you would have to skip a turn until the next 17 and 18 come back around again. So I would say 17 and 18 got some stonks out of this, but they're still a floating support unit in my opinion. I am so sorry. If you do it at 55%, he's really bad. I'm sorry. He's a true dodge or die character at 55%. 500k defense, not even 500k defense with full build up and 40% support. I mean, he's never gonna additional. He'll probably never additional because he's got no additional built in. So more than likely your average defense is probably gonna be about 500k. That's really bad. He's a true dodge or die character at 55%. His damage is ridiculous though. So turn 1, 4 dodges, fully built, 20 million. This is Rainbow, by the way. Turn 3, fully built, 24 million. Turn 5, fully built, with the 17 and 18 androids, plus Super Saiyan Blue active, plus having 60% support from Kaba, 34 million, which you'll never hit. But it is potential. It is possible. It is definitely possible. Very interesting. He does say here that his max possible defense, if you really wank the crap out of him, would be about 1.7 million, which is good because that's about the same amount that Orange Piccolo has at full build up. That's pretty good. Very, very, very good. Appreciate Halvard and Rocket Lizard for popping those up in there. So I mean, he is very good. But I still think we have a ways to go before Tournament of Power is a good enough category to be like really rocking this dude on the regular. He is still very good though. I'm glad that I have him rainbowed. If you don't have him on global, 55% is fine. It just means you need to put dodge into him. Pop that level 5 silver and level 2 bronze, give him that level 7. I mean, he pretty much does work himself. He's got built-in crit. He's got built-in dodge. So I mean, he's a very, very good unit at 55%. This is the kind of quality of a LR that people do expect and want. That they don't need to have dupes to be good. The more dupes, the better he just gets. I mean, this is a great EZA. This is a fantastic EZA, and I'm all for it. But yeah, at the end of the day, hidden potential is the full dodge and then put the rest into additional. There's no reason to give him crit because he has a 77% chance fully built up to crit. And you can build up that crit quickly as long as you have full dodge built in. So, yeah, it's a full dodge build. I normally don't advocate full dodge, but it's Omen. It's Ultra Instinct, So, anyways, guys, let me know if you agree with me. Let me know if there's any other units you want me to do how to builds on. And I hope you have a good day and a good night. And I'm sorry I'm sick.